Thank you for tuning in for another edition of Men Talk. Once again, I got my sidekicks here. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves, starting to my right.
All right, I'm Dean. Good to see you all.
Aaron Jones, what's up?
Go ahead and introduce yourself today.
I'm the part-time token old man, Dan Miller.
There he is, live and in person.
That's awesome.
And so that you know, everybody out there, I just received my degree today. I received my degree today. Yeah.
Really? Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
degree
awesome.
on how to teach men how to approach women. Men Talk gave it to
There
me.
you go.
You're serious.
So, you know, I'm
I
retiring my cane.
No,
I'm
all
retiring
right.
my cane, and I'm just gonna pick you guys' brain and see what you guys got, and see if y'all can pick up where I finished. You know. So what we're gonna talk about today? We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Really on how our brothers can figure out how to approach women these days. They say we losing our touch, but you know I done did it. I done got my degree, so I just want to see what you guys are doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand. I think it's, times have changed a little bit. I mean, obviously.
Watch what you say, man.
Well, no, come on. I mean, it's serious. You know, times have changed a little bit. I think the way that men and women, try to strike up a relationship is a lot different than it was 40, 30 years ago.
Yeah,
You know,
40,
of
30
course.
years ago.
Everything, a lot of things have changed.
They were pulling their hair.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right. But, I mean, there's a certain level of manners that I think should never die. Like opening a door for a woman or how to, getting up when she gets up on the table, stuff like that. I think that's good. Yeah. Or opening the door for her at the car and stuff like that.
But don't you think that it played out though? Like if you.
But you know why? You know why? Because all women today think they call themselves independent.
Yeah.
I'm so independent, I don't need a man.
I mean,
I just don't date those women.
It works like that. That like opening a door, pulling chair. That works for the first couple of dates. Third date, I mean, you're on your own.
No, that's true. No, that's true. No, that's true. I mean, eventually as time goes on, you kind of just don't do that anymore. But I think it's sad. I mean, I think that you just always need to keep doing it, or at least consciously try to keep doing it. But I don't know.
It's one thing if you do it. I take a little bit of a different perspective, and it's because of a conversation I had, and it goes back to manners.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing, believe it or not, and this is the revelation for me, and I had never even thought of it, part of the manners is physical appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And this one gal, I had a birthday about a month and a half ago, and I tend to, well, thank you.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of reflection on my birthday. It's just the way I've always done it. So I thought, I'm going to have a little different this year.
Yeah.
Instead of myself, I'm going to have a gal that I known for a number of years, tell me what she thought. And one of the things she talked about was appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes we forget it, but we forget it. And the one thing she pointed out, of all things, were fingernails.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. They do.
I never had
pretty
dreamed
clean.
of that.
I get
And
stressed
so-
out and eat mine.
Yeah, I do too.
So that's a big thing.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Women notice that.
Fingernails, shoes.
But I mean,
like,
what
maybe
guy
get some
what guy
shoes.
wants to go get a manicure though? I
Yeah.
mean, that's not really a manly thing to do, So I don't know what do you do in that case? I mean, you
Well-
just buy a manicure kit and do it in secret in your house.
Well, you can just soak them in dishwasher.
That's true, make them shiny. What other
Well,
tricks
what
do
do
you
you
have,
do?
Aaron?
I mean, what do? You do that before you walk out the house? For the night? You
Just soak them in there. Watching football, just soaking your hands.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. Well.
Anyway, I mean, I don't know, but you're right. I've heard that before. And appearances are important. I mean, I think most guys want to look good, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way it is. I mean, especially for males. I mean, they're always wanting to look good.
But my thing is, I'm tired of women always saying that there's no more gentlemen in the world. I mean, nowadays it's going to be 2008. It's 50-50. Some women just use you. Like, they'll see a man in the club, like, oh, I like him. Boom, sleep with you, and they done with you.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
they always say
use
the
us
man,
just as much.
Yeah, they always
really
say
do.
the man we do that. No.
Yeah.
So how,
women do it.
So how would you teach those that are looking, that are
What the guys
that
that
are the guys that are watching that, how to approach a woman?
Well, first things first. I mean, from a distance, I think it is important to look your best. I think fashion's really important. And then I think that it makes it a lot easier to approach a woman if you're already confident in yourself. You can't be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I think being comfortable and confident is the first thing you need to have before you even attempt to go up to a girl.
Also, if you see one, make sure she's carrying a purse. You don't want to approach one. I don't know about this.
Because just in case she's not, you end up buying everything?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's awesome. Okay. I never heard that one before. Usually it's look for a ring because you don't want the angry husband showing up. But okay, the purse. Okay.
So since we're on two different generations, how do you see? No. How do you see from then to now? There's drastic changes.
I want to go back to the manners in two respects. One, and it goes back to what you were just talking about. Nowadays, at least on the appearance, on the outside, you get the impression that women, if you try to be nice, if you try to open the door, or you try to do things like that, you're afraid you're going to get your head bit off.
Yeah.
Okay? And back when I wasn't old and not balding, then they expected it. Yeah. And if you didn't, they let you know that you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I really think they still want it, but it seems like it has to be more subtle. It can't be. You can't make it look the appearance of, oh, you're defenseless, so I need to come to you. Hey, if you come across that way, then you better get a basket because they're going to chop your head right off.
Right. Like if you start off cooking for your woman, she's going to expect it all the time. So do order out, take out. I mean, cook every now and then, but like when you first meet a woman, like say open the doors and do all that, they're going to expect it all the time. So yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you don't want to start off not doing it. It's a catch-22. I mean, kind of.
Because they don't expect it all the time.
Yeah.
So you're doing it just for the moment.
That's what most people. That's what the kind of the rule, I guess. What I've heard is that people, you buy small gifts at first, not go big with the jewelry or anything at first, because then you work your way up to that point. Yeah. Okay.
You start low, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll hold that thought. What we're gonna do is we're gonna contemplate, pick these guys' brains, and see how we can come up, how you guys can figure out small budgets, take women out.
That sounds good.
I've conquered it.
All
Got
right.
my master. We'll be right back here. Give me a second.